Hi guys, it's Christy from Miracles in Real Life. We homeschool while dealing with our two kids' unique medical needs. Our life is real and our life is messy, but God gives us grace through all the chaos. And today I apologize about the lighting and everything, but I kind of wanted to get on here real quick because today was exactly the whole reason that I started this channel. It's basically when bad things happen, I want to be able to show that, yes, when bad stuff happens, it stinks and it's not fun, but God's with you through all of that and you can realize that these little things that could happen, that happened, where you can see God in it and you can see that he actually helped make it a lot better than it could have been. So let me back up just a little bit. Today is Saturday, and Wednesday night, my husband Kirk called me at like 10 o'clock, something like that, saying he needed to go to the emergency room because he was having severe abdominal pain. And and he's not the type to go to the hospital for no reason. In fact, I couldn't tell you the last time that he was at the hospital. So anyway, so I meet him up there, and he had somebody from work take him over there, and I met him up there. And come to find out, they were thinking it was gallbladder, but there was no indication that that was what it was. So they just figured that it was a virus, probably the same virus that Elizabeth had earlier in the week. So we come home thinking, well, we'll go up and get his car the next day, which was Thursday. And so Thursday hit, and about noon, that same virus hit me. And so we weren't going anywhere to go get his car. Let's see, I was sick all day, Kirk was sick all day, so it just didn't happen. Fast forward to today, which is Saturday, and we had discussed, I wanted to do my monthly shopping. That was the original plan. And because of the holidays coming up and just everything going on, I decided to make it just a 2-week shopping trip versus a month-long. And so we shortened it, and then we were going to pick up Kirk's car at the same time. And so we thought, well, we'll just come up and he'll pick up the car and take the kids home because because Elizabeth was, is scared to death of Sam's, and that's where I needed to go. And so instead of making her go there, we just decided that he would take them home. Well, over the course of our discussion, we decided to see if my sister wanted to watch them just for that long. And she said, sure, no problem. So she stayed with them. So Kirk and I went up in my van. We went to the bank. We went and got lunch. And when we came out, my van wouldn't start. And it was cold and it was raining. And we tried all the different ways to get the battery to start, and it would not start. So I called AAA to have them come out and jump the battery, and it still wouldn't start. So it probably wasn't the battery. It was probably another issue that we've been having issues with that van with before. But anyway, but my thought was, how much worse could this have been? This could have happened Wednesday night when we were leaving the hospital at 3 a.m., but it didn't. It happened on a Saturday in the middle of the day. My cousin was off of work, so she could come over and pick us up. And Kirk's car just happened to still be in that town. This town is 35 miles away from our house, but his car was 5 miles from where we were at. So my cousin just picked us up, took us over and got his car. We were still able to go to the grocery store. We went to Sam's just like we had planned. And since I had only planned on doing the 2-week shopping, it wasn't a big deal. It all fit in his little car. And since the kids stayed with my sister, there was room in the back seat. Plus, they weren't with us in the first place to be standing out in the cold and in the rain, and to have to worry about getting them all fit into another car to get to Kirk's car. So it's just all these little things that God works out, all these little details for you. That bad stuff happens. This is a fallen world. Bad stuff happens all the time. It's going to happen. But our Father watches out for us, and He cares for us as best as this fallen world will allow. Now, granted, could He have completely stopped the van from not working? Well, yes, but that's not how this plan worked out. And I am choosing to look at all the things that He did do to protect us and to prepare us, so that this wasn't as big of a burden, as big of an inconvenience as it could have been, as dangerous as it could have been. Had we been stuck in the middle of the city at 3 a.m. with nobody to come get us, the other day when he was at the hospital, I mean, that would have been really bad. But instead, it was the middle of a day on a Saturday, and it was no big deal. We had our AAA just towed the car on to our mechanic, and it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure they'll figure out what's wrong with it and get it fixed, and we'll get it back eventually. But in the meantime, we know that God's going to watch out for us, and that He loves us, and then we will continue to find all the miracles throughout every day, including all the crummy stuff, and find His grace in all of it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.